Afternoon, everybody. We will start with a broadcast section that's got no embargo, followed by an embargoed section of 10:30 p.m. tonight. No live tweeting in the broadcast section, please. Raise your hand to ask a question. We will start with team news from Sky, and then we ask for one question plus a follow-up per person to try and get through as many as we can in the time we have. And we're going to start with Geraint Hughes from Sky, please.
Hi there. Thanks ever so much. Afternoon, Antonio. How are you?
Afternoon, everybody. I'm okay,
Antonio,
thanks.
Great stuff. Antonio, listen, I'm going to start off with, if I can, team news ahead of a huge game, North London derby at the weekend. Team news, you do have a number of potential injury concerns. Can you run us through team news and potential injury concerns?
Yeah, as you know very well, and we have many injuries, and then there is always the COVID situation every day that you have to check, and sometimes you find a surprise. Yeah, but we are preparing the game against Arsenal. I think in this moment all the teams are suffering injuries problem, COVID situation, and international competition. Tottenham the same, you know very well, and you have seen the bench, our bench, during the game against Chelsea, and you can understand that we are in a moment that we have to try to recover very soon the players that are injured.
Antonio, can I just, given the situation you're in, I suppose the January transfer window becomes ever more pertinent. Can I just ask, how hopeful you are of some signings this window and potential outgoings, if there's any update perhaps on Steven Bergwijn, for example?
But Steven Bergwijn, for example, is a player that he has recovered from his injury, and he had 2 training sessions with us, and for sure he's not 100% in this moment. He's not 100% fit, but I needed to come on the bench to stay with us, and I asked him his availability for the game against Arsenal, because for me is an important option after Son was injured, and in this moment we have only 2 strikers at Harry and Lucas, and then there is Bergwijn, and then also there is Scarlett that also him is recovering from an injury.
Finally, for me, Antonio, before I hand on to others, can you update us on the situation with Tanguy Ndombele? Is he going to leave the club?
But in this moment, Tanguy Ndombele is a player, is a Tottenham player, and for this reason, and you have to consider him a Tottenham player.
Thanks, Geraint. We'll go on to James Savundra, please.
Good afternoon, Antonio.
Good afternoon.
Looking at the opponents this weekend, Arsenal, do you feel like they're at a similar level to Tottenham at the moment?
But honestly, and I want to play the game. I want to play the game and to understand very well. I think that they are working. They have started to work, no, and to rebuild something important. They had more time, no, than us, and Arteta has had the possibility to work with the players for a couple of years, and also to go on the transfer market. I think that they are doing a good job. I think that in this moment maybe, and but for this reason, and they are ahead in the project than us, because they have started before with the same coach. And I think that now they're having a good result. Arsenal is a really good team, but at the same time, and we want to understand. No, we want to play this type of game because we want to know how much we are improving than the last period.
What is more important for you this season? Is it to finish in the top four, or is it to rebuild the foundations which you've been speaking about?
But for me, the most important thing to get the best out of my players, and I don't know which can be the final result, but for sure we have a path in front of us, very difficult, and we have to start to rebuild and to bring Tottenham in the correct position at the past. But for sure we know very well that we have to work a lot and to change many aspects compare the past.
Thanks, James. Alistair McGowan, please.
Hi, Antonio. I just wondered, you've been in the job now a couple of months. Did you think that the size of the job, the size of the task you have at Tottenham was going to be as big as this?
And I decided to accept this job because to work in this environment, to work in a modern club is good, I think, for every coach. Then, as you know very well, but I said this maybe in the last press conference, that when you are outside, you can imagine, no, the situation. Then, when you are inside of the situation, you understand very well every aspect. And now I repeat, it's time to work. It's time to. I made my evaluations and about the situation, and but now I think. No words but facts, and we have to only to work to try to improve the situation that I have found here.
And can you give fans assurances that you're going to be seeing your contract through to the end?
I didn't understand.
Will you be seeing your contract out till the end? The whole length of your contract?
If I want to
No, if you want to stay for the full length of your contract.
Ah, okay. Yeah, but you know very well, and that I signed the contract, and we agree. The Tottenham and we agree the length of the contract, and also because I think it was good for me to see the situation, also for the club to understand the coach that they are going to work, and now I repeat, I'm enjoying my time in Tottenham because I have found a fantastic atmosphere and a great stadium, a great training ground. Our fans are incredible because they are always back to us from the start until the end. And I'm enjoying my time in Tottenham, and for sure. And I want to improve the situation because I think that all the people we want to deserve much more than this.
Thanks, Alistair. Alistair Gold, please.
Hi there, Antonio. Just want to ask you, we see you on the touchline, you're full of energy, you're kicking the ball, every ball with the team almost. It feels like in the last week or two, you've maybe been a little bit quieter, a bit more subdued, maybe frustrated. I just wondered if you felt that was true, and if so, why?
But honestly, I don't think so. And you have to ask the referee or the foreman if I was calm against in the last game against Chelsea. I think that he will be surprised about this question, and yeah, for sure. Also during my management, I have to try and also to see, when I stay calm the answer of my players, and I think that also this is a strategy, because I can drive the car, but at the same time sometimes the driver can stay sit and calm, and I think that also is a part of a process, to try to give more responsibility to our players, and for me, and also if I want to force myself to leave the game in another way, it will be very, very difficult. But I think also that sometimes I have to stay sit and to leave my players to make the best decision, and also to face the game during the difficulty. And as I said to you before, it's a part of process to improve the responsibility, during the game. But for sure, and I'm strong, and I'll be very strong until the end of the season.
Fantastic. And can I just ask you, do you think you'll have any of your players back for this match that you didn't have for the last game?
But the players. Honestly, we had a meeting, We had a meeting after the game against Chelsea, and I showed them positive situation, negative situation. I think that I have seen improvement in the last game, especially in the game. If you compare the first game against Chelsea, in the second game, I think in the second game we improved a lot. We created a problem to Chelsea. We had many chances to score. I think that the final result was not right, but at the end, Chelsea deserved to reach the final. And I spoke with the players, and the players they are in the same my line. And I repeat, we want to improve. We are seeing the improvement. Then, as you know very well, you can improve, but you need time, and to try to improve the quality and of also our play to improve.
Thanks, Ali. Time for one more in this section, so we'll go to Jonathan Veal, please.
Hi, Antonio. Can I just confirm, has there been any new COVID cases in the squad?
Yeah, we are checking one situation.
Okay. And will Eric Dier be fit to come back in? And also, is Tanguy Ndombele available to play? Obviously, you left him out in midweek.
About Eric Dier, and he's suffering a little problem, and a little muscular problem, and he's not fit for the game against Arsenal, and it's a pity, I repeat, and now it's important for us to play these 3 games before the international break, and then to recover important players, because for us, I think much more than other team is very, very important to recover all the players, important players. It's life for us to recover these players.
Thanks, Jonathan. We'll move on to the embargoed section for 10:30 p.m. tonight.